Hello, I'm Count KaTana and I'm going to jump straight into it. I did some cockroach soldiers to try get some rune stuff. I had some help from my friend Theory Penguin, and I got a couple of uncut emeralds, I was going to say rubies, some rune square shields, a seed, loads of myth, or a couple of adamant ore, and I am selling it all in the GE, of course. And I never really edit the price when I sell stuff, but with some of this I had to edit it down -5% just so I can sell it off quickly, get it out of the way so I can move on, because throughout most of the day I've been doing dragons. I've mainly done iron and steel, which is in this video, which will be coming up kind of soon, and there I also did some blue, which I would have shown you, but I kind of lost the clip, and I also lost two massive chunks of the clips that I did for Iron Dragons, which is kind of handy because this video is 21 minutes long. So yeah, I did die twice in Iron and Steel Dragons. One because I was drinking my coffee and I was standing right next to one and I got meleeed. Second time I ran through the place and, well, lost a lot of my health. Went to pick up an anti-fire potion and died again, and then I managed to get there, grabbed an extra anti-dragon shield, and then voila. So come on, as you can see here, it's very sped up. It's 4 times speed, and I've literally just got some runite limbs. And yeah, I've practically sat here all day just doing that, and I didn't do live commentary because I could not sit there for about 3-4 hours straight just talking about random stuff, because, well, I have nothing to talk about. I'm actually struggling to talk about anything on here, but I did get a fair bit of loot, and I need something to talk about. Can't think of anything. Well, in the future I will try get some money. I will try do some more live commentaries, because I feel they're a lot better, because I can talk about stuff as I do it, and then I will be able to explain what I'm doing when I'm doing it, and then you'll be able to see more of what I'm doing, instead of having this really super sped up dragon clips, which take up most of this video actually. So this video is mainly based on Iron and Steel Dragons, hence why it's in the title. But I will try do more dragon slaying stuff like that. Maybe try do some bossing. Theory said that she would like to do, well, she wants to do more stuff with other people because she prefers it, and so do I. So maybe me and Theory will be getting on, we'll be doing some bossing, PVM, some of that, and then hopefully eventually I can go to Dagonoth Kings, get some Berserker rings, and I do want to try get to 75 attack so I can wield my Bandos Godsword when I get it, which I have got it up in GE, which you will see later on in this video. I will come back to it. And I did find out how much a full set of Bandos was, but I absolutely forgot. I literally forgot like 2 minutes after. Because I have such bad memory, and it's just like I'm trying to remember everything I did as I did it, and where I have really bad memory it just doesn't really help at all. But something but I feel that that I should actually plan out what I'm going to say more towards when I actually do it. But I will do that in the future. I will try improve stuff. But this video is pretty much just thrown together really quickly, just so I can get it out of the way. Well, not really get it out of the way. Just, well, really just for upload's sake. And I already said I spent ages up there. That's how forgetful I am. It's only been 4 minutes and I forgot already. So I will try get more videos. I was debating earlier whether I should do like a video a day, but then one day I'm not really going to make much money. Like today I didn't really make a great deal. But I did make a profit, which is something. And if I was thinking of doing it like every 3 days, maybe weekly, then there's more of a profit involved. And then I'll be able to mix it up a bit more, like have some cockroach killing, some blue dragon slaying, black dragon slaying, iron and steel dragon slaying. Just mixing it up, keeping it a bit more better. You will notice with each video, you'll know when it's a new clip because it fades out, fades in, so it's nicer on your eyes. Because I watched it back without the whole fading, and it kind of irritated my eyes slightly. So I will eventually get more clips, do a lot more, but that'll be harder for me until I decide whenever I want to upload videos, and then after I figure that out I'll be able to, well, not really rush, but I'll be able to try put more into it, try get more clips, try mix it up, get everything perfect, well, ish. Because I've never been good at making money, I've always just given it away or something stupid. Because I had 5 mil once, I gave my mate a mil. I didn't know why, I just did. I'm just like really friendly, and I swear to God, if I get messages from anyone asking me for money, I'm gonna go nuts. I'm not gonna give it to you. And eventually, I will be able to mix it up. Yeah, that'd be good. I am repeating myself, which is not a good thing at all. Well, I do want to level up other skills, but I don't know any skills that give decent profit within a short time. The only way I know how to get decent profit within a short time is combat. And due to my combat level only being 90, then I am really limited down to what I can do. So I will try level up my combat a lot more in order for me to, well, in order for me to attack more creatures or mobs or monsters or whatever you want to call them, and then that will improve video, I suppose. I hope it does. And then this video is probably worse than my first video. My first video I did live commentary. This video is not so live. Well, just not so live. It's just not live at all. And as you see, I'm almost leveled up in Constitution, which is pretty close. My prayer's almost leveled. My mage is nowhere near off. I'm 82 mage, and I get probably about a third way through the level, and then I run out of charges on my polypore, and I think I smack a dragon once and then teleport out, which was good that I did bring the Varric Tele tablet. I think it is. I think it's Varric Tele tablet. And then after I did all these, I went to blues. I only killed about 8 of them. I was debating on whether to sell the bones or keep them to level up my prayer, because my prayer does need some major leveling. And then as soon as I've done that, I will be able to try get some more clips. I will probably try find out some ways of skilling to make profit. The only way I know to make profit while skilling is crafting sapphire bracelets. And in crafting sapphire bracelets, you don't make the great profit if you buy them. And then obviously there's the whole mining of the sapphire, well, gem rocks, and mining gold all yourself. But I don't really like mining gold, because I'm not 80 mining, which I am planning on trying to get, because then once I've got 80 mining I can go into the living rock caverns, then just mine gold aimlessly there, well, endlessly, and then bring my war tortoise, or whatever it's called, the summoning tortoise, and then I'll be able to do more per run, I suppose. Well, there is a bank deposit box down there, so it doesn't make it that greatly hard. And then eventually by the end of that I will have a lot of gold, but that's not until I have 90, until I have 80 mining. And I don't like mining, I find it really boring. It bores me to tears, which is a shame. But I will hopefully be able to do a bit more, get some more clips for you, do a lot more overall, I suppose. And then once I've done that, I'll be able to have more perspective. Hopefully by the end of this I have more respect for money in the game, because as I said, I just waste it on crap. So like once I had 5.5 mil, it lasted me 3 days. That is it, it just lasted me 3 days, and that was buying loads of iron ore to get 68 smithing to finish off my lummy tasks. I brought guthans, I brought carils, and that was it. That was the money gone. And then it's like 2 weeks down the line I realised, oh wait, I have a ton of gold ore in my bank that I can sell to make money. I think I had about 3.5 mils worth in my bank. Which is kind of bad. I do want to get my first 99 skill, which that will be cooking due to the fact that it's level 90. And, well, yeah, currently sharks are a loss when cooking, buying from raw, which I do want to fish my own sharks, but I have heard so many times that it takes ages just to fish a shark, well, just to fish sharks. But it's like something I can do whilst I'm thinking up other ideas of what to do, or something I can AFK whilst I'm editing videos and doing stuff like that. I have been playing a lot of flingers. I might upload some more, I might play some other mini games, get some more clan members involved. This is for other videos, which has nothing to do with my road to Bandos. But I just want to keep myself occupied whilst I have nothing to do in real life. Because at the moment, in real life, I don't really do a lot. I spend most of my time on here. And despite me spending most of my time on here, I have no clue on how to do anything good. It's like, I'd had no idea that God Wars you had to have certain levels in order to enter certain areas. Like, for example, Bandos you have to have 70 strength, which mine is only 60, etc, etc, etc. So, I will hopefully get more grasp on that, and then eventually, hopefully, probably way down the line, when I'm like 100 combat maybe, I will be able to do some God Wars with some maybe clan members. I don't know. Do some God Wars with them. Try get some loot. Get some looties. Looties are always good. And then maybe, I don't know, I doubt I'll be able to do Nex or Corp. And the only reason why I didn't insta-kill Nex was I couldn't be asked. I couldn't be asked with all the preparation. So I will be able to, eventually down the line, I will do more, like I've been saying, like repeated about 5 times. But I do want to do more, and the only way I will be able to do more is if I skill and level more. And currently where you're trying to save up money, and in order to skill you have to spend money, and I have no idea in how to get a profit out of skilling. Well, I have ways, which is like woodcutting, which I find woodcutting used takes forever, and I get bored of woodcutting. But that's probably because it's like predominantly an AFK skill, so I can just like watch TV or something whilst it's happening. So I will eventually, I will do that more in the future. I don't do the dailies like run around the shops, buy everything, blah blah blah, due to the fact that most of it you need a quest in order to do, I think, and most of it doesn't make a profit anymore from when. So like most of the videos that I've watched when they do that, it was back when things were selling in G a lot less, and then now they're just like selling a lot more. So it's like I'm always late on everything when it comes to it, which is not the best thing in the world. And now I'm out of stuff to say again. uh, um, hmm. So I will eventually like wiki, maybe Google some skill guides, maybe profit making ideas. I will ask Clan, I always do. I'm always asking them stuff. They always know something for me. But normally I ask them something and they don't. Sometimes they don't respond, but that's probably due to the fact that they're busy doing something. Like they're busy probably PVMing, maybe they're AFK. I don't know. But it's like I do respect the clan I'm in. They are very helpful. They have helped me a lot. It's like when I first joined the clan, I was only combat level 46, and now I'm combat level 91. And with there is a way this is. And with their help, I feel I have been influenced. And as you can see, it just randomly went to the log on screen. That's because I got disconnected. And this is effectively the continue on afterwards. But I do feel that after this, well, I didn't think I could slay iron and steel dragons, but like Emily, the person that I went with that went off for a while, she said that it's easy, all you need is anti-fire potions and your shield, and then just make sure your anti-fire potion doesn't run out. And here is the price check after my massive run of 2,100 charges on a poly, which I've still got to recharge. So we whack all that in there, and it comes up to 181k, which all those anti-fire potions I got for free, so that is a profit. I think the only thing I paid for was nothing. So yeah, that's 181k profit, which is not bad at all. So I'm selling some of them. Runite limbs gone. I can't actually read that from here. But yeah, I just whack it all in G and just wait for it to sell. And then I came back a little while later. Most of it sold, apart from the soul runes, which haven't sold for some reason. And that was after I went off and did blue dragons. And then after blue dragons, I explored whether, well, I had some summoning pouches, and I traded them in for shards. I only had like 45k left. After I put up my bid for Bandos Godsaw, I only had 45k left. So I went to Bruglag, or whatever his name is, the ogre that trades summoning pouches for shards. And I had some in my bank anyway, so I traded them in, sold the shards back to him, and that was that. And then this is the return after blue dragons, which the knife sold instantly. And then I typed in barrows, which I was supposed to type in bandos, So I got me Bandos God Sword, and I put my bid in for that, and I sold her Adamant Hatch, which is a little bit of money for me. And then, because of my Avers accumulator, I keep getting iron arrows in my inventory. So I was thinking I was going to keep that on me, then because I only use steel arrows anyway, I'll keep the Avers accumulator on me, and that will eventually amass to a decent amount of money in iron arrows. But I think they're only like 14 GP each, I don't actually know. And then here I was exploring whether it was like 5% more, what the price was. And then I decided to look at Bandos gloves, because I've got Bandos boots, why not get some gloves? I don't have any decent combat gloves, and it's double what the sword is. Which is not good. So I just left that in there, you never know, it might sell eventually. Someone might sell one. And that's that. Goodbye, one and all.